Well, speaking of other leaders and other outside help you can bring in, I know you have like the three experts or the three expert areas that you think are really important for every small business to have. Obviously, HR is one of them. Who else do you think is important to surround yourself with to build a successful, scalable solar business?
Yeah, I think right outside of the gate is having a really strong attorney. And that would be a general, kind of a general contracts attorney. Just they know things that, right? Sometimes you don't necessarily need to use them all the time. It's not something you need to talk to on a monthly basis, but just making sure you've got all your paperwork set up right. Even down to like when you're setting up a company, right? There's so many different options out there, from, your LLCs and LLCs filing as an S Corp and your S Corps and your C Corps, right? Understanding what each of those is and knowing kind of where you want to go from a company standpoint and working with the right legal counsel to make sure you're setting up the right entity for you to grow. Um, the next would be HR, of course, right? I think HR is a critical component through that. Again, doesn't have to be something that's a full time dedicated resource, right? It can be something that's fractional. And then the other one would be like a CFO. So a fractional, right? A lot of, you know, I see a lot of businesses, right, are comfortable. A lot of, CEOs, entrepreneurs are comfortable with the numbers, they're comfortable with finances, right? You have to have a basic understanding of that, right, in order to start a business. But there's so much more when it comes to hiring, your compensation packages, forecasting, um, understanding your cash flow. Does it make more sense for me to leverage, right, out of, taking loans, interest? How do I float money? Am I, do I have money sitting in the bank that I could be leveraging in other ways, right? All this kind of stuff. Your right CFO is amazing partner through some of those as well. And so to me, I would say those are to me the three most critical resources for you to have kind of in your back pocket when you're first starting a business.